Hey, good morning. It's a sunny morning, sunny spring morning. I'm down here at a brand new Florida State Park that we've never been to before. It's hard to believe. It's called T.H. Stone Memorial St. Joseph Peninsula State Park. It's a mouthful, but guys, remember this state park. It's amazing. We're at the Shady Pines Campground portion of the park. It's very secluded. There's 46 sites. Only the people that are staying here have access to this beach, so it's totally private, not more than 3 or 4 umbrellas at a time out there. And I'll take you to the beach at the end, so make sure you hang on to the very end because I'm going to show you the beach. Amazing. So if you're a beach person, you love to spend the day at the beach, you love to fish, you like to play in the water, this is the place to go. There are no crowds. I promise you, you'll never have crowds here. The access for the public is down the beach, way on down. They're not going to let people come up this way. So if you want privacy on the beach, this is your place to go. We love Topsail. We love all the other places in the Panhandle, but it does get a little busy. They let the public come to the same beaches that you're on. So we are here. My goal as Street View Dude, Sean Hackett, aka Street View Dude, is to take you through the campground. You know why? Because Google Maps hasn't been through here. This place was wiped out by Hurricane Michael back in 2018, so they've totally redone it. The trees, you can kind of tell, are hit or miss through here. It used to be a lot more pines, from what I understand. I haven't been here before. So I'm going to update this for Google Maps. So the next time that you go onto Google Maps and do the Street View overlay for this park, St. Joseph Peninsula State Park, look at the campground, you're going to see my logo, Street View Dude logo, on the ground. I'm going to take you through and walk you through every site in just a minute. We're going to have this online as a 360-degree video. Hopefully it comes in 8K. So make sure you turn your quality all the way up. On YouTube, you have to manually set that as high as it'll go so you can see all the site numbers and all the detail when you're doing the 360. I'll also have it as a flat 4K walkthrough, so if you don't want to mess with going up and down and all around with the 360, you don't have to. So, all right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you to the front. We're going to go and order the sites. I'm going to walk you around and kind of describe each site. Then I'm going to walk you out. Can you see where this is the beach right here? So we're literally right here by the boardwalk. So we've got really one of the best sites. We're on site 45. Excuse me. So I'm going to walk you through. I'm going to put this over my head so you won't be able to see me. So this is for Google Maps, but you'll be able to hear me, and I'm going to kind of narrate and go through each site. So, all right, guys, here we go. I hope you enjoy this campground. And oh, another thing, you can see where the sun is. The sun sets over the water. So that's another rarity for a Gulf of America State Park, is the sun sets over the water. So you can be out there all day and be looking at the water in the sun. So it's fantastic. All right, here we go, guys. All right, check 1, 2, I think we're good. And we're gonna take you around. Okay, you notice what it said, just the small little parking area here. So if you're on one of the further sites, you could pull right here. Registered campers only, staff parking, and then you have an ADA parking space there. That is the access to the Gulf, just a short boardwalk right there. Pretty cool. Got 2 bathhouses here. They each have laundry. So I think it was $2 to wash, $2 to dry. So very good, very clean. Again, this place is new. It's only been open just for a couple of years, if that. So they've totally redone it. So I'm not going to take you all the way to the entrance. There are dumpsters at the very end. You might be able to see those. And it's full hookups, by the way. I didn't mention that. So we'll talk more about that toward the end. Okay, I'm going to start 21 through 46 goes that way. 1 through 20 goes this way. You have a campground host here on the right, so that'll probably always stay a campground host. Here's site 1. These are all great sites. Every site in here is great. So you look at the space that's in between. Now, one thing, because the trees got blown away with the hurricane, it's going to be a little hot in the summertime, so you're going to have to keep your air running pretty much full time. Maybe not at night, but site 3 is here on the left. You notice you have all this extra space here so you can do tents. You got a little fire pit, you got a grill, and again, full hookups. This is $24 a night. This is spring of 2026, 24 a night. They add that utility fee, you know, the $7 utility fee to it and tax, so it ends up being a little bit more, but it's just crazy for full hookups. It's probably the least expensive All right, site 4 here is on the left. That's a great site too. And you got parking here for the bathhouse. Site 5 is here on the right. Another great site. They're all great. You notice the shape. They give everybody plenty of room. You can bring other tents, so if you have other family that's coming with you, put a tent up and they can stay there. Site 7's here on the right. 8's on the left. So if you want to be on the outer loop, you'll know which sites to look for. Site 8 is there. Lots of good open space. Hey, hey. Site 9, they got a great site right here. No gators back there, are there? All right, good. Yeah, love bugs are out in force. You got to pull through here. This is, what did I say that was? I'm going to back up. Well, I'll catch it on the other side. So that was probably site 10 is a pull through. So I forgot there was a pull through here. That's a huge site. Site 11's here. You got a view of the little lake back there. They do have gator signs, even though that's just as a warning. You don't want to let your little pets kind of wander out there. Site 12 is here. It's got a nice palm tree. Look at that view back there. That's crazy. So yeah, 10's a good site for a pull through. All right, what's interesting about these, you have a couple of tent sites that have these little covered areas here with screen porches. So you can park there and put your tent up actually inside if you want to. And it's got water and electric, so that's neat. And that's the same price, it's 24 bucks for those. All right, site 14's here on the right. That's a good site. These will fit any kind of rig you want to bring in. So as big as you want, shouldn't be an issue because you can hang off the back, even though it might say 35 feet. I think you're good. 15's here on the right. That's another good site. 17 is another great site that's got the little enclosure. They've got their tent set up inside. 16 here on the right is an ADA site, so you do have concrete, goes straight to the bathhouse. That's a good one. 18's here on the right. And again, if you're looking at the 360, you can look up and down and all around at these sites as I'm going by. So if you have a site booked, you can fast forward to your site. I'll try to have the site numbers in the chapters below. All right, 19's here on the left. Every site's great. 20's here on the right. Again, I'm taking you to the beach at the end, so don't skip out on me now. Hang in there. I'm gonna fast forward through some of the walking here, and we're gonna make it back up to site 21 here in a minute. Okay. On around site 21, they're coming in. Looks like they're making their way into site 21. That's a good site. Hello, hello. Looks good. Site 22 is here on the left. They got a huge Super C. They've got a nice diesel pusher here that they're either putting in or taking out. I don't know which one. 24 is here on the left. So that means 23 is here on the right. That's a good one that backs up to green space. 25's on the right. Again, second bathhouse. Here's your washer and dryers in there, and they do have a little vending machine. Okay, 26 is on the left. It's an ADA site. The concrete, 27's on the right. '28 on the left. 29's on the right. 29 is tent. Tent sites through 29, 30, even though you could fit a rig on there. I don't see water. There's no water and sewer on those. So the 29, 30, 31, and 32 are tent sites. 33, I think, is a tent site. So just keep that in mind. 34 looks like it's a tent site as well. So still nice sites, deep. I don't think you can put an RV on them though. 36 is here on the left. That's a good one. Oh, you know, there's water between each site here on the tent site, so you really got everything you need. 37, another pull through here. That's a good one. 38's here on the left. 39, got a Rialta on that site. I had a Rialta 15 years ago for a little while. They're a little short inside, so we ended up selling that and buying a Class C for about the same price. But yeah, those are cool. All right, 40's here on the left. What can I say? There isn't a bad site in here, so whatever you get. I mean, that's the thing. 41's here on the right. 42's on the left. 43 is coming up here on the right. All easy access to the bathhouse. Great design. All right, 43. Got the tents hooked up. Look at the front bumper there. It's love bug season out here. 44 is here on the left. Got some trees back behind. Again, we're on 45. I like this site that we got. We kind of lucked into it last minute because it is right here by the boardwalk. All right, 46 is here on the left, and that are all the sites. Now, I'm gonna walk you down the boardwalk. Let's see where these guys are going. Good morning. Did y'all have a good bike ride? Yep, we ended up just driving on down to the restaurant. It's pretty good. Yeah, it was good. Loud music. It was fun. Oh no. I'll see y'all in a little bit. I'm doing a little video. All right, so we're walking down the boardwalk here. Got the Trex decking, so it's nice and cool. So this is also going to be on Google Street View. It wasn't before, so it is now. So, all right, here we go. All right, let me tell you a little bit about the town. Not much to do here. You've got 10 miles of beaches, 10 miles on each side. So, well, from here to the end is 10 miles. It's 20 miles of beaches. So from here, we tried to walk. We walked 2 miles yesterday down the beach, 2 miles back. Yeah, pretty much have to have a bike to make it to the very end, or a boat or something. So a little difficult, but it's easy to walk. When the tide's out, you can walk, but 10 miles, we were hoping to get a little further, but that's okay. All right, the reason why I say that is because you're kind of in the middle of nowhere. Port St. Joe's your biggest town. There's a Piggly Wiggly there. There is a market here on the island, so they had plenty of snacks and drinks or whatever you need to stock up, so don't worry about that. A little pricey, but that's all right. And then there's a restaurant here, Coneheads is what it's called, and we were there last night talking to these folks, and they have live music and good food, good sunset. So that was a fun place. I think there's also another place that you can take your fish and have them cook it for you. I'll try to find a link to that. They'll also, I think they also have shrimp boil there. So this island is mainly on down is kind of rental houses. They're 3-story. They're really nice. Again, everything's new here since 2018. So it took a long time for them to get the infrastructure back. Literally, Hurricane Michael was a Category 5 hurricane that hit here in 2018, totally decimated this place. So I'm glad the dunes are still here, but you can see all the damage on the trees up there. Look how beautiful this is. I'm getting out of breath. All right. Now, one thing, look at the proximity of the beach to the campground and tell me, I mean, again, places like Topsail, you got to take a tram to the beach, or Great Beach, you got to take your car. You just walk down to the beach with your beach cart. Got somebody fishing down there. It's almost 11 o'clock. It is Wednesday, but we were here Sunday and it looked the same. So during the afternoon, you might have 3 or 4 people, but you don't have to worry about getting stacked in behind somebody else like you do at some of the other places, and especially a public campground or a public beach. So nice wide beaches. I'm going to take you out to the very end just for fun. Google Maps did the beach here, believe it or not, back in 2011 or 2013. Somebody walked all up and down the beach. I'm not going to do that this time. Sometimes I've done beaches, but we have to take the Jeep normally, or a bike. But I'm just going to kind of walk you down and see what you think. This is like total privacy, guys. So my favorite campground on the beach so far, we love the Keys. Believe me, I love the Keys beaches just because of the proximity. But for beach only, if you want to just say, I want to go to the beach and I'm going to stay at the beach, this is the place to go. So again, T.H. Stone Memorial St. Joseph Peninsula State Park. Gosh, that's a mouthful. They need to shorten that. So just call it St. Joseph Peninsula. Look at this water. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, guys, this is where we call it. Thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this campground. Make it a new favorite, I'm telling y'all. If you don't like the beach, forget about it. If you just don't go to the beach for a half hour in a day and go back, there's not a whole lot else to do in this town, all right? You go to the restaurant once, but you could spend a week here, spend a week on the beach. When the tide goes out, the tide's in right now, believe it or not. When the tide goes out, you can easily walk the whole beach and have a great week with your family. So, hey guys, thank you all for hanging in there again. Thank you for watching. It'd be great if you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and see all the different places that we go. Check out all the different campgrounds that we've done so far in Florida state parks. I think I've got a playlist for all the different state park campgrounds we've done down here. So again, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you in the next video.